Mm. Okay.
Forgiveness. Okay.
Can you guys hear me now? Wow. Can't hear me. Why? Okay. Yeah, can you guys hear me now?
My mic, I don't know what the problem is. I can't hear again. I was hearing just now when you say, can you guys hear me? Small time now, I can't hear again.
Remove. Remove. Okay, is it the class? Yes, I'm still waiting to do for laptop.
Out of stage now. Okay. You should be able to hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yes. What's my own not sounding out? I'm hearing you, mommy. What's your mic? Yes, even have.
Please, guys, mute yourself. It's making noise there. Can you just mute yourself? Can I start, please? I want to see a yes. I want to see a yes from everybody here. If you can hear me and want me to get started, just do the yes so I can get started. Okay? Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. So welcome to the training, guys. So what I want you guys to do is to make sure that you have your internet connected, you have your laptop, because it's going to be, it's going to be a practical. So it's going to be a practical class, right? It's going to be a practical class. So what I want you guys to do is to just make sure that um, you follow up, yeah, right? So before we get started, first of all, who is this? Let me add this guy to stage. Let me add these guys to stage. I think everybody's on the stage now. Everybody's on the stage. So at any time, if you can't hear me, just make sure you're telling me that you can't hear me. So let's go to our slide, and so we are going to be looking at harnessing AI insights, using ChatGPT to enhance data analytics and business analytics. So AI in data analysis, right? AI is revolutionizing data analysis by providing advanced tools that streamline data processing and improve decision making. ChatGPT as a powerful tool allows analysts to extract meaningful business insight from complex data sets, right? So you can't talk about data analysis without data sets. So the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear data analysis, just know what you need to use in data analysis is data sets. And the data sets are information that are in a CSV file, in the Excel file, right? So you have your data sets in the Excel file. So people fill form online, and the form gets converted to an Excel file and all of that. All of those are the things that we're going to use for our data set, right? So definition and understanding of EDA. So put it in the front of your mind, EDA. EDA means exploratory data analysis. EDA is a stage of understanding the underlying structure of data, right? So EDA employs various techniques to generate insights, inform analysis, and making it an indispensable component of the data analysis process. So once we say exploratory data analysis, we are talking about how the data is, what kind of data, what does the data represent, what story can we tell from the data. Data is about storytelling, right? So I'm going to be showing you how you can tell business storytelling from data. A company wants to move from Lagos to Abuja, and you are the data analyst of the company, or they employ you online to come and analyze their data to see if there are reasons for them to actually move from Lagos to Abuja, and also to project into the future that they don't know. If they move from Lagos to Abuja, you think their business will get better. You will be able to project using the existing data that they have, right? That's where EDA comes in. So even though EDA plays a crucial role in identifying trends, you get it at what I just said. Identify EDA can help you identify trends, patterns, and anomalies, which can lead to actionable business insights. So EDA, you can tell that in the next 2 years, this company will be able to make more money or lose more money according to the data that's there with you. Or just like something I'm doing my project now, I'm designing an application using AI and data analysis to cover diseases that are going to happen in Nigeria before they happen. So just imagine COVID-19, before COVID-19 happened. If something like my software was existing there, my software will be able to tell government, tell the agencies, tell um, the agencies that I responsible for health that in 2020 COVID-19 is going to hit Nigeria. My software will be able to look at the data, right? Look at collection of different forms of data, most especially data from the root, and tell that 2020 COVID-19 is going to happen. So that's something I'm doing with my project now. So I need some form of data sets, right, to be able to run that analysis and what and identify trends and patterns. That's what data analysis is. So EDA plays a crucial role in identifying trend, pattern, and anomalies, which can lead to actionable business insights. It allows analysts to validate assumptions and discover new insights that might not be apparent from initial data. So you cannot use your ordinary eye to look at the data and tell this insight. But with data analysis, you can tell this insight. You see, that's why data analysis has become a very, very reputable. That's why it's not a course that even in the UK right now, data analysis is one of the biggest courses in the UK, and everybody wants to do data analysis. Everyone wants to do data analysis, right? So techniques of exploratory data analysis. Common techniques used in EDA include data visualization, right? So using EDA, we are going to do data visualization. So data visualization is used to plot like when you're in primary school, you have a compile chart, bar chart, Instagram. Yeah, that's visualization. We'll be able to use EDA to plot a diagram or a chart, and chart will be able to show us trends, show us insights, and show us patterns, right? So common techniques in EDA include data visualization like scatter plots and histograms, statistical tests like t-test and ANOVA, and data cleaning strategies. These techniques help ensure that data is suitable for further analysis, right? Or modeling. Now, before you do anything on the data, you must also clean data, because sometimes when you collect data, just like when you put a form identity and you say first name, last name, some people will put first name, some people will put last name, some people will put that, some people put fake email, some people, you know. So there must be a cleaning process, which is the first step of data analysis, and we're going to see at the practical section of it. All right, the role of data analysis in business: inform decision-making strategies, market trend identification, enhance customer experience, and operational efficiency optimization. So, why ChatGPT? Right? ChatGPT leverages advanced natural language processing, which we could call NLP, natural language processing. Right? Natural language processing is not the same way I'm talking to you now, the same way you type. You know, you can input such prompt, call it prompt, into ChatGPT or into AI, and AI will be able to understand what you mean and be able to perform this analysis for you. Unlike, it's in the same way that when you want to analyze data, you use software like Python, Tableau, right? You write Python code. That's what we did in our data analysis in the UK. We write a Python code, write an arrow code, write SQL code, you know, to interpret data. But if you tell ChatGPT, say, I need to write a Python code, but in this training, we don't even need the Python code, right? We need the Python code. We need an NLP, natural language processing. So you can naturally tell ChatGPT that this is what we want you to do, and ChatGPT will do it for us. So ChatGPT leverages advanced natural language processing to allow analysts to query data effortlessly, generate insight, just take into language, generate insights rapidly, and interact through user-friendly interface that simplify the complex data analysis tasks. So all the complex tasks you're supposed to do with Python and all those big software that data analysts are trying to do, you can use natural language processing with ChatGPT to do them. Right? So traditional analysis tools often necessitate a high level of technical expertise. Like I said, you want to use Python, you want to use Tableau, making them less accessible to a non-analyst. These tools can slow and generate insight as they require mutual input processing, potentially hindering timing business decision, and imitating engagement from the product team members who do not have a data background. So all those traditional tools can be very, very difficult for you to use. You want to use Python, you want to use Arrow, you want to use SQL. You know, there are a lot of tools that you can use for data analysis, right? In Excel, you write Excel for data analysis. But with ChatGPT, you can do all of those things that these things are going to do for you. So we're going to be using ChatGPT, and we're going to be using Claude AI, right? So case study ChatGPT in action, right? We have retail analytics. ChatGPT is employed to analyze vast amount of customer feedback, extract key sentiments and trends that inform product development and customer service strategy. Right? Financial forecasting. So in the final sector, ChatGPT is analyzing processing historical data and generating insights on market trends. So you can use ChatGPT to analyze data, you know, for financial trend and say, okay, this bank will be able to get more customers by the end of 2027. Or this bank is going to lose more customers based on criteria, based on data that is available for analysis. So with that, we can be able to forecast, just like a native doctor or a prophet. A prophet can look into your life and tell about the future and tell about tomorrow. That's what you are going to be doing with data analysis. So you can use data to tell what will happen in a company tomorrow. You can tell what will happen in the next year or in the next 3 years. Right? You can even tell and say, okay, this product sells more than based on data available to you. Marketing insight enhances marketing strategy by analyzing campaign performance. Data enables business to optimize their advertising efforts based on real-time insight. So, let's say you are running Facebook ads or you are running Google ads, you can use, data analysis to know if the ad you're wasting money or you're doing the right thing. Yes, you can use it to analyze those marketing data and get insights from them. Right. So future of AI in data analysis. Chapter the next step in leveraging AI for improved data analysis and business insight. Right. Adoption of AI tools for basic data analysis tasks within organization. Integration of advanced AI-driven analytical models into business decision making. And in 2026, we're going to get a fully autonomous AI system capable of conducting complex data analysis, minimum human intervention. So if what this thing is telling us about 2026 is what we're going to be learning today, right? With AI, we can create fully autonomous AI system that is capable of conducting complex data analysis. So we're going to be conducting complex data analysis today. By the end of this training, you'll be able to conduct complex data analysis in artificial intelligence. Right? So awesome. So, in conclusion, AI, particularly tools like ChatGPT, revolutionizes data analysis by providing quick insight, enhancing decision making, and allowing for deeper exploration of data, bringing such solution for business in their strategies. Right? So now I'm going to exit this slide. Before I go into the next slide, we just want to go right into our training and start our practical. So what I want you to do right now is to launch your ChatGPT, right? Is to launch your ChatGPT. When you launch your ChatGPT, everybody go to ChatGPT.com and please try to have that two ChatGPT. So register one with another browser and register one with another browser. So if you don't have ChatGPT account, please go ahead and register your ChatGPT account right now. So I want everybody to launch their ChatGPT right here. So the voice is breaking. I don't know why my voice is breaking. So I want everybody to launch their ChatGPT right now. And I am going to be uploading a file that we are going to be using for our data analysis. But then we can still download data set. I'm going to show you how we can download the data set. But let me just upload some of the data set that we are going to be using now. So we're going to upload them to this data analysis. Okay, Niger data set. So I'm going to upload the Niger data set. And I'm going to upload this BMW data set. Let me just upload all the data sets. BMW. Okay, yeah. So please launch your ChatGPT now and launch your ChatGPT now. As it's not connected. Launch your ChatGPT now and download. Right? Launch your ChatGPT now and download data set. Now, before you start doing any work using ChatGPT, the first thing you need to do is to tell ChatGPT to act as a data analyst. Right? To act as a data analyst. That's what we want to do. Right? So you're just going to look at the prompt I want to give now. So I need you to act like a professional data analyst. I need you to act like a professional data analyst to perform some critical business EDA. Don't forget about EDA, explorative data analysis. Right? So I need you to act like a professional data analyst to perform. So I'm going to copy this prompt and send to you. So, but let me prompt it first. So I'm going to prompt that. Perfect. Let's get started. I can absolutely act professional data analyst, exploratory data. for your business. Can you see that? So can you see that now? Look at what it's saying. Once you upload the data set and share your goal, I will clean and summarize the data for you. Right? I will clean and summarize the data for you. So let me put the prompt here. I'm going to put the prompt right here. Put the prompt right here. So can you all give that prompt? Give me that prompt. I'm going to put prompt right here. So this is my first prompt. Right? This is my first prompt. I'm going to give ChatGPT that prompt. Yeah, I need to know how to say. Let me have this message to say. I need to know if we are on the same page. Please, everybody. Emmanuel is disconnected. Please find your way back, Emmanuel. Find your way back into the chat. So, yes, I need you to act like a professional data analyst to perform some critical business EDA. Yes, if you have done that, can you just screenshot that and put in the chat or put in the WhatsApp group? Let's see your result. What ChatGPT has told you, right? Please perform that for me right now. Perform that for me right now. Right? Perform that for me right now. So then I'm also going to tell you the goal. Right? I'm also going to tell you the goal. So this is our goal. Let me go to this document right here. So this our goal is right in this document. Right? So this is our goal. This is our goal. Right? This is our goal. So this is our goal. Right? But before we go into our goal, I'm going to explain what vision and mission we want to accomplish, right? And the data set that we want to use. But I just need response from you guys, please. Response. Response, please. Response. Are you guys in class? I can't take any response. Here is our goal. Here is our goal. So for you to understand the goal properly, I need to explain the data set I'm going to use. In fact, we're going to be using these Nigeria retail data sets, right? So, but I need response, please. I need response. Nobody's responding. Can you guys respond to me, please? Respond to me. I need response. Can you guys respond to me, please? Yes. Thank you, Austin. Yes, please. I need more response. We are about 6, 7 people in this class now. We are supposed to be 10 in this class. I need response.
Hello, sir. I want to ask
Please, I need more response. With you, sir. God bless you, Emmanuel. So now, please launch your ChatGPT and let me know if you have entered that prompt. I need you to act like a professional data analyst to perform some critical business EDA. Please let me know. Austin, let me know. Emmanuel, let me know. Have you entered that prompt? I want to know if you have entered that prompt. Awesome. Yes, awesome. Yes, awesome. So now we cannot just perform data analysis.
Hello, sir. I have a question.
So you must understand the data set. And any company you want to do data analysis for, they will tell you what they want you to do. Yes, Emmanuel, you have to type it, act like a professional. Yeah, type it. So Now we now need to understand the data set, right? We now need to understand the data set. So I'm going to present the data set right now. So I'm going to present, let me present the data set. So this is the data set here inside Nigeria retail data set, right? So Nigeria retail operates several physical stores across major Nigerian cities, right? This is a company called Nigeria Retail Limited, right? They sell a mix of electronics, household goods, groceries, and fashion items. Now they have a challenge. The company is still very performant across the board and product categories. They want to use AI, data analysis to answer key questions, right? So which stores are underperforming relative to others? So now they have Nigerian retail stores have branches in Kano, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and Lagos. So now they want to know which stores are underperforming. Why are some stores performing better than some? And what is the reason why those stores are not performing? They want these are questions they want a data analyst to answer for them using the data set that we have. Which product category are driving sales growth and which are declining? I mean, which of the product categories are selling? Is it electronics? Is it health? You know, is it kitchen utensils? They want to know is it grocery, is it fashion item, which of the products are driving sales, right? Because even in my company, these things happen. Sometimes we'll be making money, but a lot of other department is not making money. One thing is making us money. Probably maybe training is making us more money. We just say we are making money, and we are not even paying attention to all of those things. We do software design, we do web design, but sometimes only one category will be bringing money. Because it's bringing money, we just ignore. So you don't need to ignore. You need to know which is bringing money. Why is it that this one is bringing money and this one is not bringing money? So what is the relationship between store location, their product mix, their price point, and their customer demographics? It says income bracket and purchase behavior, right? Based on past behavior can predict which customers are likely to shun, right? See that? That's another thing we want to achieve based on past behavior. Let me upload this document for you guys. You can download it. Let me upload it document for you guys. So I'm going to upload this. Yes. I'm going to upload that document for you guys. So you just download that document. So from that document, these are the questions we want to answer, right? These are the questions we want to answer. So you can just copy something like this from the document, right? Copy something like this from the document and go to online notepad. Just online notepad. So you can go online and say online notepad. Click on the first one that comes up. So you paste here, right? So which stores is one question. Which stores are performing well? That's one question. So what product category are driving growth and sales? And which are declining? That's another question. So just align all your questions. These are the challenges you are going to be facing as a data analyst, right? What is the relationship between store location, right? What is the relationship between store location, city and region, product mix, price and price point, etc. And customer demographics. So customer demographics, which of the age of people are buying? Is it male or female? Right? Customer demographics and behavior, right? Which of the people are buying more? Then based on past behavior, can we predict which customers are likely to stop buying or which product category might decline in demand? So, so which product category? So these are the basic questions that we want to ask ourselves. This is what Nigeria Retail is asking you as a data analyst. Which stores are underperforming relative to others and why? Right? So let's look at the document again. So the Nigeria data set stimulate retraces across media diversity. It contains information about store location, product category, unit prices, so total sales, customer demographics, payment methods, and churn data. Like data of customers who are likely not to buy. Right? So after we are prompted about ChatGPT, let me see, you want to use, okay, this is the one I'm supposed to use. So let me see. Okay, let me just refresh this again. And copy it again. Right? I did to the first form I gave him. So, um, so, so I'll go back there and give the prompt. So I'll give the prompt again. Yes. So before we begin the EDA, inspect the structure column data types and summarize key derived patterns, relationship, and all of that. So now I will now go to my notepad. I will copy all the questions that I want to answer for me. Right? So I'll copy all the questions. So I'll go back to my chat GPT and say, here are critical questions you need to answer from the data set. Right? So I'm going to paste that. Then I'm going to press enter. Yeah. You see that? Great. You see that? ChatGPT is telling me, great, thank you for outlining the critical question. This will help shape the analysis. Can you see that? So you see that it's analyzing for me. I've not given it the data set. Don't forget. I've not given it the data set. Once I have the data set, I will begin exploratory data analysis and create visual input to answer this question. Right? So then I will say, I need you to answer one at a time at my phone. Right? I don't just want him to just answer everything. I need to answer one at a time at my prompt. Good. Once that said, conduct necessary analysis and provide the answer. First question, right? Awesome. So this time I will now go ahead and upload my data set. Right? I'll go ahead and upload my data set. So I will now come here. This is my data set. Media data set. Right? I will upload my data set. So go ahead and upload the data set. Let me go ahead again and upload my data set. So I'm going to upload my data set. Awesome. So the data set has been uploaded. Right? So first, I want the data set cleaned. Right? So first step is to clean your data set because we want to use the data now to answer the business question. So first step, I want you to clean the data set. So yes, first, let me put it on our chart. Right? First, so first step. First, I want the data set cleaned up. Right? That's the first step. We want to do the first step. So I just uploaded and I'll press enter. So it's going to perform cleaning now. Yes. Awesome. You can see it's going to, you see that it has brought the data set up for me. Can you see that? It has brought the data set up for me. And the data set has been loaded. Here are the columns available. You see that now? So now you see the first step, it told me that the data set has stored location, product category, the unit price, the quantity sold, total sales, customer age group, customer gender, payment type, customer loyalty status, the region, the shop floor in here, whether the customer shop one or not, right? So one is the customer shop not. So let's start by clicking on that. I will do the following: check for missing values, summarize the column name, and remove any special characters. So now I say I will begin my clean data set. Now the data set is clean, there's no missing values and duplicates. No missing values, no duplicates. Right? The data types have been successfully corrected. The data set is now ready for analysis. Shall we proceed with the first question? Which store are underperforming to others and why? Can you see that? Can you see that? So the first step, yes, this is it now. This is it. This is it. This is it. Enter. This is the first prompt I told you to enter. So once you enter then the next thing you need to do is to, let me show you what I did. Once you enter the first prompt, the next thing I did was critical questions, right? The critical questions. The critical questions. Look at the critical questions here. That's the next thing I did. Just copy all the critical questions. And the next thing I did is I need you to answer one at a time as my prompt. So I don't want ChatGPT to just start analyzing and giving me random question and answer. I need to be able to control what I want. Right? So the next thing I did was now to go, upload my data set. Next thing I did was now to upload my data set, and I said I want the data set cleaned, and ChatGPT gave me this clean data set. So right now I want to know if you have cleaned your data set. I need to know. I want to know if you have uploaded and cleaned the data set. So let me know, guys, let me know. This is a practical class. So the first step in data analysis, the first thing we did was to tell ChatGPT to act, right? First thing, act like a professional data analysis. The next thing we now did was to tell him critical questions we want to answer. Number two. The second thing I now did was to tell him that he should use my prompt. He should wait for me to ask him questions. He should not answer all the question one. He should answer the question one at a time. Because we want to be able to understand what we're doing. And at the end of the day, we are going to be able to generate report for the person who employed us to work for you. Right, guys? So let me know if you have uploaded and cleaned the data set. So all of the introductory lessons we do are just introduction. In data analysis, the first thing is to clean your data set. So my data set has been cleaned. So let me know if your data set has been cleaned, everybody. I want to know if your data set has cleaned up. Yes, let me know. Let me know in the comment section if your data set has been cleaned up.
Hello, sir.
Everybody, let me know if your data set has been cleaned up. I want to know.
Hello, sir. Hello. I want to ask question.
Let me know, guys.
No, let me read it. It doesn't hear. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, let me know, guys. I'm waiting for you guys. I want to know if your data set has been cleaned up. This is supposed to be a practical class. I don't just want to teach. I want you to understand what I'm teaching you. Okay, let me add Musaiba to the stage. Who else is not on the stage? Let me add you to the stage. I need everybody to be on the stage so that you can contribute. Please let me know in the comment section if you have cleaned your
I
data.
want to ask question. I want to ask question. Hmm.
I think you should type your question. I don't think he can hear you. Maybe you should type it.
Hey guys, I'm not getting any response. What is happening? Nobody's responding. Nobody's responding. Do you want me to just go on and teach without you responding? Can you guys respond, please? Yes, Austin, have you been able to clean your data set? I did not get my prompt. I'm typing my prompt myself. And I give you the prompt. After you have told ChatGPT to act like a data analyst, the next thing you need to do is to upload your data set. Is to upload your data set. Tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. EMJ. I want to know where you are. Screenshot your prompt that you have entered and what is showing you. Let me see what you are saying. Send me screenshots. Send me screenshots. If you can send me screenshots, either here on WhatsApp. If you cannot send it here, send it on WhatsApp. Send me screenshot of what your the prompt you made and the response you got. You got. And send me. You know what to do. I'm not saying that. Which of the prompt? No, you didn't know how we generated. I said I wrote it myself and I gave you the prompt. Which of the prompt? Tell me the prompt that you are talking about. I've just written only 2 prompts. So which one are you talking about? Let me know what you want to do. We're going to be using prompt all. I've seen any screenshot. Okay, you have told him to act. Yes, you have already told him to. Let me come back again so that we understand. Right? Let me show you my prompt. Let me give you my prompt. Prompt, prompt one. This is my prompt one. Prompt one. This is my prompt one. Prompt two. Let me show you my prompt two now. This is my prompt two. Prompt two. This is my prompt two. Right, this is my prompt two. And my prompt two is based on the question that the company want me to answer for them. Right? It's based on the assignment the company gave me to do for them. This is my prompt two. And I told you where to get that from to the inside the data set. It's inside the note the document I sent to you guys. And this is my prompt three. This is my prompt three. And this is my prompt four. This is my prompt four. So I uploaded the data set. So my prompt four. So after prompt three, I uploaded the data set and used this prompt. So this is what I did. So following the same structure now, you can tell ChatGPT to act as a data analyst now. Then you tell ChatGPT the question you want to answer based on the data set. The data set is a document that is in Excel that the company will always give you. That is what the company will give you as a data analyst. And I've explained the data set in the first slide. Right? What the company will give you. The company wants to know which toys are performing, which product is selling where, can you predict the future, for sales for them. So all of those questions are the questions that the company want me to answer for them. So, and I told you, these are the questions the company want me to answer for them. Then after that, I also told ChatGPT, I want you to please answer this question one after the other, which ChatGPT agreed. After that, I now uploaded my data set. After that, I uploaded my data sets. Yes, are we on the same page now? Are we on the same page? Yes. Are we on the same page, please? What is happening, guys? This thing, we have not even started anything, and this thing is very simple. And I just want to go ahead and teach, and you may not understand that. Has anyone uploaded the data set? Please let me know. Yes, the cyber say, I don't understand why data set should be cleaned. I've explained before. When you are filling form online, some of you feel rubbish on the form. And the form can have some issues. There can be some information that is missing. So you need to clean it. And the reason why the data set should be clean is the first step in data analysis. So you don't need to understand the reason because it is the first step of data analysis. It is the first step. First step of data analysis is to start analyzing data. Data must be cleaned up. Emmanuel asked, put all the prompts from 1 to 3 up now. The way I can recap again, I put all of them up. If you read the chat, you will see all of them there. Prompt 1, I put it there. And prompt 2, I put it there. This is prompt 1, prompt 2, I put it there. This is prompt 3, I put it there. So the first step of data analysis is to clean the data. Whether the data is clean or not, just clean it. If the data is clean, the software will tell you it's clean. These are things that you're supposed to be using Python code to do. Okay, I want to believe that we understand data cleaning now. So that we just covered data cleaning. And ChatGPT said he has cleaned the data. Is that exactly ready for analysis? Shall we proceed with the first question? Right? So what is our first question? What is our first question? We store and underperform liquidity to others and why? Right? So this is the first question here. So I'm going to put the question here. And so you see that we stores are underperforming. I want to know which stores are underperforming. So I'll calculate total sales. So you see that ChatGPT is doing the calculation for me. So I want to know which store is underperforming because we have store in Lagos, Kano, you know. You see that it seems I made a mistake while calculating the sales per unit to get correct out and calculate. So you see that ChatGPT has given me store performance overview. You see that the store performance has been calculated and displayed. Here are key metrics: total sale, the total revenue generated in store, total quantity, number of items bought, average unit, the price per food at each store, and sales. From this data, I can identify which stores are performing related to others based on total sales and sales per unit. Right? So now I will now say plot this. I want to see it. Plot it in a pie chart. I want to see the store that are underperforming. I want to plot in pie charts. Awesome. Can you see that? ChatGPT has plotted this in a pie chart for me. Look at it here. So you see, I just click on this button here to maximize it. I just click on this button so you can even download it. So, but let me expand it. So you see that it's explaining for me and it's showing it to me. So you see that the stores that are underperforming. Let's see. Can we have 191,403,000, 185,000,99. Then we have 260 million. We have 403 million. So the stores that are underperforming is Port Harcourt now. And you see that store performance by total sales. So you can see that. So explain the result in plain terms, right? So explain the result in plain terms. So you see that now? Now you see that Abuja has the highest share of total sales. Look at it. Where is Abuja here? You see that 213. Look at it, Abuja. Abuja has the highest share of total sales, contributing approximately 1.3% of the total sales across Lagos. Now Lagos follows closely. Where is Lagos? So if I put it here, you see that this is Lagos here. Now you see that followed by Lagos. Cannot contribute about 90%. Port Harcourt bring around 80%. So here's Kano. So this is Kano, and this is Port Harcourt. So from this chart, you can see that Abuja and Lagos are the top performers in terms of total sales, while Port Harcourt has a slightly smaller share, indicating it may be underperforming relative to others in terms of total sales. See that? That's the way I answer the question. That's the way I answer the question one. So what I did, I told him to answer the question one and then plot it in a pie chart and then explain to me, right? And then explain the answers to me. So that's exactly what he did. I can even come here and change the color. Say Abuja color, I want to change it to this color. Lagos color, I want to change it to this color. Kano color, I want to change it to this color. And Port Harcourt color, I want to change it to this color. I see that I can change the colors. Now I can even go ahead and download this chart. I can download this chart. Right? You can see the chart. See the chart. Then I can click here to go back to my ChatGPT. Can you see that? So plotting a pie chart, that's exactly what I did after answering the question. So while answering the question, it gave me the total sales right here and store location, total sales here, the total quantity they sold. right? And average unit price and the total sales per unit. You get it now? So and I told him to plot it in a pie chart for me. This is a pie chart. Then after that, I say explain the plot in plain terms. And can explain it in plain terms. So this information you are going to put all of them together because this is what you are going to use to explain it to the company. The question they ask you. So from the question they ask us, you can ask that highest sales is from Abuja, followed by Lagos, followed by Camden, and the shop that is underperforming is Port Harcourt with 18% performance. Also, awesome, right? So you can see awesome. So now I can now move to question 2 that the company is asking. What is the question 2 that the company is asking me? Which product categories are driving sales growth and which ones are declining? Right? So I'll make this question, I can make this question 2. Which products are declining? I can put it. Which products, which products, which product categories are declining? Which product categories are driving growth? So let me copy this one now. Question 2 now. I will not bring it here. So I'll paste my question 2 here. So my ChatGPT is hanging. Let me just refresh it. So which product categories are driving sales growth? Right? Plot in a bar chart. So now I want to use a bar chart and explain it now. So that's what I want to do. So you see that ChatGPT is analyzing which product categories are driving sales growth. So we want to know which product are selling more. Awesome. You see that? So the category with the highest sales is at the top of the chart and is driving the largest portion of sales. Category with lower bar indicate lower sales. Like that. So which categories are driving the sales? So let's look at this now. We can also expand this. We can expand this. Now, we can expand it. We can click on this to expand it more. I can change the color of this. Let me change it to this color so I can see them very well. You see that? So from this now, you can see that groceries are selling more. Groceries are selling more. Groceries are selling more. Name the categories for me now. Name the categories according to the charts. So groceries are selling more. See that? Look at it here. Look at it here. Can you see that? Groceries, followed by electronics, followed by household, before fashion. Can you see that now? Groceries are selling more. Look at it here. With 204 million sales. These are 203 sales. These are 195 million. And these are 190 million. Can you see that? Question answered. Question answered. Right? So I'll go to question 3 now. Which product categories are declining? Let's see the product categories that are declining. So if like my ChatGPT is angry, so if you want just refresh it. your own hand, just refresh it. So which product categories are declining? So I'll just put it here. So it's going to do the calculation for me. These are things that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to write Python codes for you to be able to do this. So which product categories? Not from here that the declining ones are the household and the fashion already. Right? Even without analyzing it. Right? Okay, just give us the 4 categories that are driving this. Let's if there are 4 categories, it will tell us the categories more that are not giving us sales, right? Yes, I want to know if we are following. Please let me know if you are following this tutorial. Let me know if you are following. These are just natural language processing like I talked about. Awesome. Awesome. So I'm going to just refresh again. So this thing has to do with just your common sense, just your common sense. And, questions and answers that I've already given to you. So we put out categories are declining. So it's going to check for the products that are declining. So it's going to analyze the declining products for me. Sales trend by category over time. You see that the sales trend over time, the upward sloping line, the downward sloping line categories are flatline, right? So I don't know which kind of chart is sales trend by category. So I'll tell him use my chart. Use my chart. I don't know the kind of chart is that. So use pie chart, the one I can understand. So we're trying to look for the products that are declining. List the declining categories. Okay, Sienna, it appears that there are no categories showing a decline in sales. Can you see that? So I'll be able to tell the company all your categories are doing well. Some are selling more than some, but none is declining sales. That is why I was able to give you these charts. So that I was able to give you these charts. You see that all of them are doing well. Going down, coming up, going down, coming up, going down, coming up. All of them are doing well. So no product. Can you see that? You can't tell these things by yourself. No product are declining. No products are declining. So that next take off the next question. So tell me the relationship between these, the city region, the product unit price, and the points. So we are going to answer the next question. What is the relationship between the store location, right? So we want to know the relationship between the store in Port Harcourt, Abuja, Kano, and all the locations. They want us to know the product mix and the price point, right? Also, we can know the customer demographic, age, sex, income bracket, or purchase behavior. So I will leave this one for you to do, right? Then I will take this one. So customer demographics on age and sex. I'll do customer demographics on age and sex. I will also do customer demographics on income. I'll do it one by one. Then customer demographics on purchase behavior. So now I can first of all come here customer demographics on sex and age. So I want to copy this now. So I'm just going to customer demographic on age and sex. So I'm going to do that. Yes, you see that to analyze customer demographics on age group and sex, I will group the data by customer age group and customer gender to get a summary of the total sales and quantity sold for each combination. You see that he has done that for me. So age group 35 to 54, the total sales for female in this group is approximately 103 million, while males is 95 million. So age group 25 to 34, males have a higher sale and females in so. So I said, list a bullet point for me. List a bullet point. I want you to list a bullet point. The age group female, 82 million in sales. Male, 102 million in sales. Another age group, 35 to 44, 102 million in sales. Females, and male, 25 million in sales. Can you see that? The age group 45 and above, 94 million in sales. So plot a bar chart. Bar charts. This. So let me plot a bar chart for this for us. This is so interesting, man. So interesting. What about awesome. Here the bar chart showing total sales by customer group and gender. So let's exploit it. Can you see that? Let's exploit it. So you can see from age 25 to 34, look at their chart. Sales in total. From age 45 plus, look at their charts. Right? Customer age group. Right? So you see the information here. From age 25 to 34, female 82 million sold, male 102 million. So for this age range, more males bought 102 million. For this age range, more females bought. More females bought. For this age range, female bought more, and there's no male. Providing plenty of sales performance across different age and gender groups. Right? Can you see that now? So let's look at the next question, please. Consumer demographics, income brackets. So let's see their behavior according to RDN. Let's see their behavior. Which of the customers are buying? Is it more earners or lower earners? All these are critical questions. They are critical business questions. So let's see that customer demographics income brackets. Compare the data does not directly include an income bracket. So there is no income bracket. we cannot perform that data analysis. So the data does not have a table where we capture how much the people are earning. So therefore, that analysis cannot be done. So that is how we also give reports when we are reporting to who gave us work. So let's see on purchase behavior. Let's see on purchase behavior. Customer demographics on purchase behavior. So ChatGPT is analyzing. Let me first group the data by age, gender, loyalty status, and then analyze the total sales, quantity sold, and payment type for each group. Can you see that? It's analyzing customer age, this age, female, this age, female. Can you see that? Returning and new customers. So let's see the explanation. The table shows the purchase behavior for different customer demographics, including total sales. So let's say plot in the chart. In a chart. I don't want to tell you the kind of chart. Let him just use any chart. So use a bar chart. Let me say use pie chart. And let me tell you to use pie chart. You use a bar chart. Sharp. Oh my God. Hey, this is awesome. So let's explore it also. Can you see that? According to customer behavior. Can you see that? So would you like me to explore the quantity sold or payment type preferences? So we can even know the payment type that they use most, right? But before that, let's analyze this in 3 ways. By chart. Let me explain what the pattern means. So larger slide indicates demographics. For example, if slide represents 24 to 34, the chart helps you to see the age group and gender. Right? So for United States, 125 female, 107, 125 male, 97. So there are more females who are under 25 than more because they are 30%, one male are 12%. So female 25 to 24, 10%, and male 12%. Can you see that? Put your hand there. To analyze aspect. So let me put this one. Payment type preference. Let me get the payment type preference. So let me give the payment type. That means which payment method are they using more? This chart. This one. Mobile money. So these are, you can observe which payment method using mobile money. For example, made in 25 my preferred card payment. Why? Explain the answer. So I want you to explain the answer. So the start bar chart, okay, this is the start bar, shows payment type preferred account from customer age. Mobile money, cash, and card are presented in different colors within each bar. Each bar corresponds to specific. So I want to tell him to list from top to bottom for me. So list the highest preferences for me. List preference for me from top to bottom. Right? So I want you to do all the job for me. You to list them for me. You see that? Oh my God. Card has 692 transactions. Card 655 transactions. Mobile money 652 transactions. This shows that card payments are slightly more popular than cash. right? So the company will now know that they use more cards than cash, right? People who pay use more cards than cash. That's what the analysis is telling us. Can you get that? Yes, can you see that? So we'll be able to tell, as a data analyst, we'll be able to tell the company and Nigeria retail say, you see, people are using more card to pay in your sites. So stretching your cards, more people are paying with payment than cash. Because if you add the card and the mobile money, which are online, more people are paying online, stretching your online payment, and even propose. You can propose from this result and say, since more people are using card payment, give them discount to anybody who uses card to encourage them more. To encourage them more. Great insights. So let's answer the last question. This is the last question. Based on past behavior, can we predict which customers are likely to churn or stop buying? I want to see customers who are likely to stop buying, right? Which customers are likely to churn buying so that once we know those customers, maybe their age group, their loyalty status, their monetary value, once we know those customers who are likely not to buy, we can focus on those customers, run advert to those customers, and give them discounts. See that it's using competition matrix. These are these are these are terms. The bonus promote prediction to the class balance one showing customer to improve it could represent the data if using over swapping of showing customers. To try this random forest. So now you see that we need to now use a very high model to predict this, right? We need to use a very high model to predict it. We need a very high model and where machine learning company, where Python comes in, right? So we will not want to go into that, right? We will not want to go into that. But we can still go into that if we want to use Python. But I want you to first of all understand, if you can understand all of these very well, we can show you the Python instead of this. So now I want to now generate reports. Are you able to generate a report for management based on these analyses, right? Based on this analysis, answer yes or no. Answer yes or no. And what is the best form of report? Get it now. So I want to know the best form of report that you can generate for us. I can generate detailed report based on this analysis. The best form of report will be professional structured document that includes executive summary, high level overview of the findings, and detailed analysis. Right? Analysis, chart tables, product categories, insert visualization charts and graph, find set of pie charts, recommendation, data driven recommendation based on the findings. Yes. The report can be delivered in PDF or Word format. You see that? Would you like me to generate the full report? Yes. Word. Yes. Use Word format. I want you to generate the report in Word format so that I can work on the report. I can work on the report. I want to be able to edit the report and work on the report. So instead, I should give him a moment to analyze the report. Awesome. So let's see. Yes. So it has given us the report. Awesome. So let me open the report that he has given us. I'm going to open the report up. Management report sales and customer behavioral analysis, right? For Niger retail. For Niger retail. So I'm going to put that. Right? So you see that? Can you see all the reports? And based on the analysis, the following recommendations are made. Address the churn prediction imbalance using techniques such as overlapping on, focus on improving sales on underperforming stores, particularly by evaluating product mix and marketing strategies. Target high product categories to maintain growth while investigating other flashes. Analyze customer loyalty status and engagement to further reduce churn by offering personalized incentives. Can you see that? So based on the analysis, it has given us some good analytical reports. You see that? So I can say, give me a detailed HTML report. So I want a detailed HTML report that I can, that I can also upload online. I can decide to upload an HTML report online and send to the client, right? So it's going to generate the HTML report for me now. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Awesome. Generate HTML report for me. So let me open the HTML report. Can you see the HTML report? This is the HTML report, but I'm not happy with the HTML report. I'm not happy with it. So I like this more, and I can improve on this report. Right? So I can work on this report. I can work on this report. So this one, I can explain more about this. I can say explanation so that the customer can understand very well. The client can understand. I can say explanation. Generating report now. So let me go back to my chart. So I'll go to where it generated that report for me. That first report. Yes, this is the first report. So here the chart showing total sales across store. This picture allows you to quickly compare. So distribution of total sales across each store. I can bring this report and put it here. Then I shall represent the share. So you see the answer that he gave to me here. So I'll copy this answer here now. I'll put it here. I'll put it here. So this explanation, distribution of total sales, distribution of total sales across each store. The pie chart represent the share of total sales contributed by each time. Here's the breakdown. Abuja has the highest share of total sales. You got it now. This is what the customer wants to hear. Contributing approximately 21%. Lagos follows, Kano follows, then right? I cannot put this. Why? You got it now. From this chart, you can see that Abuja and Lagos are the top performers in terms of total sales, while Port Harcourt has a slightly smaller share, indicating it may be underperforming relative to others in terms of sales. Right? So you remove this one here. Remove this one here. Product category driving sales. Can you see that this is the product category driving sales? I'll go and look for that one and the product category driving sales. So look at the explanation he gave to me. The bar chart displays each of the product category. Here's how to interpret it. The category with the highest sale is the top, right? So I will not bring it here. I will not take this one because I explained. That's why once you get a result, tell him to give you the explanation of that result so that when you are creating your report, I'll come here, I'll put this one. So I will not say the bar is. So I will not come here. I'll put it here. Excuse me. So I'll say the bar chart above. Bar chart above displays the total sales for each product category. And I'll remove. I'll say here is the result. I'll remove here how to. So you don't want to let your client know that you are using ChatGPT. Here is the result. Product category driving sales as shown in the chart are groceries, electronics, household, and fashion. These are the categories contributing to the total sales. Right? So you remove this. Can you see that? Making more sense. So which product category are declining? Which product category are declining? So I'll come here now. Let me just copy this one and put here. I'll say put here. So I'll change it to which product categories are declining. So this is another very good question, right? So I will now come here. So from this, there's a place, just list the declining category. It appears that good. This is the answer here. So I'll come here and put this answer here because this is the answer I got. Yeah, it appears that based on the comparison of sales from the chart, from the start to the end of the period, there are no product categories showing a decline. This suggests that overall sales have either remained stable or grown from all categories. You got it now. So you get it now. So which other question did we ask? Customer demographics, age, and sex. So yeah, you see that we did a good job here too. We did a good job here too. So we did a good job here too. So let me copy this what we did here. So here's the background of good. So here's the breakdown of the what? Customer demographic, age, and sex. So I'll come here, I'll paste this here, then I'll come here, I'll copy this one, paste it here. Good. So I'll say customer demography. Based on age and sex. So here's the breakdown. Can you see that? Here's the breakdown. Equality of sales. I can even go there and copy the charts. This is the chart that we use. Copy image and copy the chart and put the chart here. That the chart. Yeah, that is the chart. Right? That's the chart. No, that's not the charts. Let me copy the chart. Okay. I can save it. Right? I can save it on my desktop. Can save it on my desktop and I can go to my Word. If I want it. So I can come to insert pictures, desktop, or did I save it with? Don't know what I save it with again. No. Save it with DDD. Let me see if I was here now. DDD. Okay, so this is it. So I'll insert it. You see that? Here's the breakdown of the total sales. You see that? So I've given that report now. I'm giving that report. So that's how I will do the report. So I'll come here. There's something I want to do here. Let me refresh this. So based on all the analysis we did from start to finish, can you create a simple explanation and summary of the report for management decision and advice? Advice. You see that? You see that? Stop performance key findings. Can you see that? Oh my God. Can you see that? Can you see that? So I'll come here now. I don't like the summary that I gave us here. So I don't like the summary that I gave us here. I'll put it here. Management. So this report provides an in-depth analysis of key business performance metric, customer behavior, and predictive modeling to assist management in making informed decisions. Here is a concise summary of the findings and actionable recommendations. Now, Abuja and Lagos are the top performing stores, with Abuja slightly leading in total sales. Good. Record is the lowest performing store in terms of total sales. So, put more money in Abuja, or since Record is not doing well, put more money in Record. Record to do well like Abuja. You already know Abuja is bringing more. So, focus on underperforming store. Invest in Port Harcourt. Oh my God. To understand if the issue is related to product availability, location, or market. Replicate successful strategies from top performing stores in Abuja and Lagos to boost performance. Can you see that? The product category performance, keep finding the groceries and electronics are driving the most sales. Fashion and household category are less profitable and showing a slight decline in sales. So post focus on high performing categories, continue to promote groceries and electronics. You see that? So other categories are already doing very well. So grocery and electronics need to be posted. Address underperforming categories for fashion and household. Consider reviewing the product mix, strategy strategies, and customer demand to identify potential improvement. Can you see that? Customer demographic, key findings, 25 to 34-year-old, both male and female, are the highest contribution to sales, with strong preference for mobile money payments. Returning male customers in the 25 to 34 group are the best spenders. New customers, especially females in the demographic segment, show a more balanced payment method distribution. So advice, to get high value demographic, continue to focus marketing effort on 25 to 34 years, especially males who have the highest spending potential. So 25 to 34 males have the highest spending potential. So you need to focus more on them and make sure that they are buying more. Then tailor promotion to loyalty program to new female customers. So because the females are not motivated to buy more, focus promotion on them, give them loyalty program, give them bonuses. So the short prediction model perform well in identifying non-churning customers, but strongly predict channels customers due to class inheritance. Right? So advice, address churn prediction imbalance, use techniques such as overlapping. So we may not even need this. Can remove that. So general recommendation, you see that? So let's remove this. Can you see that? So we've got a very, very good and detailed reporting. So when you are done with your reporting, you just Control P. You're going to print and say report. Report. So it's going to generate that report for you. So let me go and look at the report. This is the report. So I'm going to open it up. Awesome. Can you see that? So this is the generated report for the business that I can send to the business owner. That is the generated report. Wow, this is awesome. You see that? So this is data analysis using ChatGPT, right? This is data analysis using ChatGPT. I'm supposed to perform another data analysis using something like BMW. You want to know BMW sales in Nigeria, which product was selling more, which model was selling more, and all of that, right? But we have to spend just 2 hours in this class, right? So your assignment will be to use the BMW data set, right? BMW data set itself. So let me show you here. This is the BMW data set. I'm going to analyze the BMW data set, right? Find questions arising from this data set, insights, and report according to this data set. Wow, can you repeat the process of copying the chart when you concluded the process? Just highlight now. Just highlight. Yes, so any question, guys? Yeah, any question, guys? Any question? so that we can end this class here. So please, you need to go ahead and use the BMW dataset, right, to perform an analysis and report, right? You need to go ahead and use the BMW. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you where you can get datasets online to use, right? Show you different sources where you can get datasets. So assignment now. Yes, was the set of questions we use to run the analysis from the company, or we have to find the questions on our own? Yes, the questions were from the company, right? Yes, the data set will always be provided by the company. Yes, you cannot manufacture data set for a company. They will always provide it, right? They will always provide the data set. So for more analysis, maybe you want to do a practical and all of that, I'm going to show you where you can get good data set. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you where and how to get good data set. Now, you can use data set for health, data set for finance, for banking, or anything. I'm going to show you, right? Was the set of questions we used to the analysis from the company? Yes, the questions we used were from the company. The company was the one that told us this is what they want us to do for them, right? But looking at the data set, you can see, call out insights, just like the BMW data set that I gave you. So when you upload the BMW data set, ask ChatGPT, what insight can we draw from this? So copy the insights one by one and begin to use the ChatGPT can also ask you questions as you are prompting. Can ask you question. Do you want me to do this insight? Do you want me to do this insight? Do you want me to? So if you know any interesting insight that is given to you by ChatGPT, use it. But if it's not interesting, use your own insight. Yes, insights. Yes. Wow, I believe this was a very, very awesome class. And I thank you all, guys, for this class. This video is also on YouTube, right? It's also on YouTube. You can watch the video on YouTube. I'm also going to drop the link. So please, I'm going to paste the assignment. I'm going to paste the assignment here. Right? I'm going to paste the assignment here. So you're going to see the assignment. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. You can drop your questions on the chat, and I'm going to respond to them. All right, good night, guys.